領域展開。無料空所。
What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Spectro here, and I want to talk to you guys about the little guy that's known as the Sackboy. All the way back to 2008, guys, when we all got our PS3s and the big Christmas attack happened and everybody couldn't play PlayStation online for like, what, a good whole Christmas? And all the way up to like New Year's, if not longer. And everybody's break was wasted. Everybody's angry. They couldn't play online. Your Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. I don't even know Black Ops 2 was out at that point, to be honest with you. I want to say it might have been just Black Ops at that point in 2008. I can't remember the exact year. I think it was just Black Ops. But anyway, Sackboy was really iconic, bro. LittleBigPlanet is iconic, bro. This game single-handedly had me addicted to my PS3, bro. I literally was in middle school, coming home from school, just playing this game non-stop. Honestly, I didn't even start playing this game in middle school. I really started back in elementary. I'm playing this game. And I just went to middle school playing it. I played it for a long time. I played LittleBigPlanet, but LittleBigPlanet 2 was really my home. In 2011, I got LittleBigPlanet 2, and I really was just so addicted. I went to so many different creative levels. And honestly, it hurts to learn that the service was getting shut down. Apparently, the PS3 service for LittleBigPlanet 3 had been shut down for some time now. And the announcement was made this month that basically the LittleBigPlanet 3 gonna be shutting their servers down. Now, honestly, it makes me really sad because how iconic, honestly, the Sackboy really is. He really was the representation of PlayStation during that PS3 era. When you had the demos in Walmart, you go into the play your games, and then you choose between Infamous or Sackboy. It's like it's either play one or the other. It's most of those two games are always the two demos you end up playing, and that's literally the main reason I ended up being a PS3 in the first place. It was because I wanted to play Infamous and I wanted to play LittleBigPlanet. I'm not kidding. Those two games, hands down, convinced me to want to get a PS3 and play it. Before that, I only had Nintendo consoles. I owned a Wii, and that was it. But this is what convinced me to get a PS3, and it actually hurts. It really does hurt. Because I look at stuff like Astrobot, and I love Astrobot. Astrobot's a great game. I came to it very late, and it's an amazing game. It really is. It's honestly an amazing game. It really embraces the history of PlayStation. They takes you on those fun adventures like no other, alright? I still haven't played a new one that came out recently. I do want to play it at some point. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it, but I'm going to try to get to it at some point. But this LittleBigPlanet, though, is really something that brought me home. Honestly, guys, without LittleBigPlanet, I can be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if I would be as heavy of a PlayStation player as I am now. Maybe I would have came back later and came to the PS4 era, but I can't guarantee that I would have still gotten a PS3 if not for LittleBigPlanet. And I'm not kidding. Infamous was a great game, but I still liked LittleBigPlanet more, slightly more than I did Infamous. Infamous was a fun ass game on the PS3. But when it came to LittleBigPlanet, bro, I was genuinely just that addicted. Like, I played on so many creative levels. There's so much for you to do. There's so much creativity in this game. Media Molecule honestly was cooking. Absolutely cooking with perfection when they created the franchise of LittleBigPlanet. Now, when I got my PS3, I got the first LittleBigPlanet game that came with it. And I was so happy to just play that game. And I just had so much fun playing that game. At first, I was very confused about how I really feel about a game like this because I never had played one quite like it. But then again, the more I played, the more I came absorbed into the franchise of LittleBigPlanet. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even really play the story mode. I did play the story mode, but I didn't play it all the way through. I think I played it halfway through for the first game. And I just went straight to like the communities and stuff like that. And then I also played Infamous because I had that game at the same time. So I kind of didn't put as much time as I would have on LittleBigPlanet. But when LittleBigPlanet 2 came around, bro, you couldn't rip me from that game for nothing. I'm trying to tell you, bro, every day after school, I would come home. I would get all my work done, and then I'll just go hit the PS3, hit the beep, and next thing you know, I'm on LittleBigPlanet. I'm hitting the moon, I'm building stuff, I'm going to creative maps and worlds. It's so much. People are just so creative in LittleBigPlanet. People have done things in LittleBigPlanet I would have never thought of. And recently I went back to play LittleBigPlanet. Of course the servers are shut down and stuff, but I still had like tons and tons of safe levels on my moon from just other people creative things they created. Like, I have captured so much stuff up there. It's actually insane how much stuff I had captured, honestly. And it was like, I was genuinely surprised, and I cringed at a lot of stuff that was so popular during the time of 2011. That's the swag era, guys. It was definitely a time, all right. Yeah, YOLO and all that. That was just literally the popular thing during that time, and it really was showing when I looked through all my little portfolios and just all of what was inside my bag and stuff, and LittleBigPlanet too. And I just had so many like kind of like crazy outfits and stuff and suits that just very fit for the era of 2011. And I wouldn't trade that time for anything in the world. When I spent all that time playing, all those years playing LittleBigPlanet 2, that right there was literally peak creativity in my gaming career, honestly. Just out of all the games I played, I don't think I've ever been as creative, tried to be as creative as I've ever been. I've tried a lot of different things in different games, of course, you know, when you try to solve puzzles and things like that. I think the only game ever really getting even close, like just coming slightly close, you know, is Astro Bot, honestly. When it comes to just want to have fun and just, you know, play, you know, you don't really think too much. You just have a blast, just have fun. The gameplay is fun, and Astro Bot really feels that feeling. But it just hurts so much because at the same time, LittleBigPlanet was that game. It was the game in the PS3 era. And honestly, it really hurts to see Sony really do push down a lot of their heavy hitters during the PS3 era, because it seems like it's not just LittleBigPlanet has gotten this treatment, honestly. Now, when I say that, not just LittleBigPlanet, you know, I'm also talking about Infamous. I say Infamous a lot. As you guys know, Infamous 1 and 2 are not on PS4 or PS5, which is crazy to me, to be honest with you, why those games are not there. Those are not the only games. Sly Cooper's not there. Well, technically the first one is now on the PS5, but the second, third, Thieves in Time, those are not on the PS5. And Jackson Daxter are there. Also, Ratchet and Clank is there, so it's like I don't understand why. And to my knowledge, right now, LittleBigPlanet 1 or LittleBigPlanet 2 are not on the PS5 either. To my knowledge, at least. I never looked into the store to see, but I'm pretty sure I have looked in the PS4 store before, and they was never there. So these games are not on the current gen consoles either. It's crazy because, like I said a while ago, it's like these games really define PlayStation. They really was the heavy hitters. They were carrying that generation, especially Sackboy, bro. There's no way you could tell me, like, the way Astro Bot is being pushed right now, this is basically Sackboy in the PS3 era. I'm not kidding. Like, he was everywhere, bro. There's no way. That had so many commercials full of LittleBigPlanet. The game was promoted everywhere. And now it makes me wonder, as well as Astro Bot is doing now, what if we get to the PS6 era or PS7 era? Not even just PS7, maybe PS6 era, where they forget about Astro Bot as well? Will they abandon Astro Bot the same way they did LittleBigPlanet somewhere down the road? My point is that they shouldn't be trying to push these or lead these PS3 greatness of games inside the PS3 era. They need to bring them on to current gen. But that's not the only thing they need to be worrying about. LittleBigPlanet is a game that should definitely bring all the rest up. Now, I am aware of the other game that came out. What was it? The Sackboy Adventure. I never played it, so I really don't have no opinion on it whatsoever. I'm assuming it's a great game because I played LittleBigPlanet games before, but I'm not sure how different it is from the current, like, just regular LittleBigPlanet games. I'm pretty sure it is like a different, because it is 3D. So it's like a whole other adventure type of game. It's not like your typical LittleBigPlanet franchise sort of game. And not to mention, after LittleBigPlanet 2, Media Molecule basically gave up the game to Sumo. I think it was like Sumo Digital. That was the developers who did LittleBigPlanet 3. And then they did the rest of the LittleBigPlanet basically franchise games after that. So it's honestly made me kind of sad, because honestly, I looked a while ago into what Media Molecule has done, you know, since then. And I remember they did announce they was working on a game. They were doing new games and they had a game Dream. I do remember that. I didn't play it though, but I do remember back then in 2013 when they announced like they want to do different things and they were developing and working on the game Dream. So, you know, I think that's something pretty cool. You know, they want to do new projects and explore new ideas, and that's always something developers always end up doing eventually anyway, especially when you got a popular game like LittleBigPlanet. Eventually you want to do something new. You know, you don't want to be known as the LittleBigPlanet developer studio. You want to explore, you know, see what else you can do, what else you can bring to the table. You know, there's many games that PlayStation has indeed like just made and kind of forgot about. Knack is another one, honestly. Anyways, with all that being said, folks, I just want to honestly say that thank you, Media Molecule, for creating LittleBigPlanet. Thank you for showing me the creativity in games. Thank you for showing me just how fun video games can truly be. It may not be my first video game, but you guys will always be my favorite, especially LittleBigPlanet, and I will never forget all the grand adventures that the Sackboy took me on and a lot of fun that I had while playing. And all that being said, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like video, the side of the video. Tell me what you think, comments below on special. We gon' be